Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. In the previous episode, we chose the character that we are going to be playing as, Terra. And now, we are going to enter the Enchanted domain to protect the Princesses of Heart.
Monsters. The ones the Master mentioned. These are the Unversed.
So, instead of nobodies or heartless, this time we have a brand new enemy type, the Unversed, and these are the Flood. Kind of a cool name for them, I guess. I like the Unversed a lot. I like their designs for the most part. They are a unique enemy type. But I'll say my criticisms for when it's a little more relevant. But for the time being, these guys, not really too big of a deal. They're just pretty weak, actually. Until we get to the other ones. Oh, yeah, we have the Red Hot Chili. No, not the Hot Chili Peppers, just the Red Hot Chilies. It's, you know, your fire pot type of enemy. Not really too intimidating, but who is intimidating is the Bruiser. Yes, I know all of them by name. Because I'm a giant nerd when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. The Bruisers are pretty much the only thing that'll give you a hard time. And hey, let's go and use our new command style, Critical Impact. And we also got the Scrappers. You know, it's the Bruisers and the Scrappers. And it's kind of cool. Sort of naming scheme, I guess. And hey, we're going to use Critical Impact and blow them on a smithereens. And yes, you do fight a lot of Unversed in this game, and if you're playing the game to completion, you're going to have to fight them a whole lot. So get used to it. But it's no problem. They are pretty fun to fight, and I actually dig them a lot. They're pretty cool. Really interesting, since this is the Final Mix version of the game, it's actually a different color scheme, so if they look a little bit different than you're used to remembering, that is why. Personally, I like the color schemes. They did a good job this time. I like them a lot more than the other that was not going to hit it. I like them a little bit more than Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix and Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. They actually look a lot better in this game, in my opinion.
No, you don't.
We can't have Unversed running around this world and causing a ruckus. And oh my gosh, I can finally change the controls. Oh my gosh. It says flipped, but it's like completely, I don't know. Left, right. Why would they make that anything else but that? I'm not too sure. There is some exploring we can do, but we cannot let that lone Flood get away. He must die and pay for his crimes. Not really sure what crimes he committed yet, but hey, he's a bad guy, we're the good guy, we gotta take him down. We picked up a balloon sticker there. Now I just want to make quick mention of this. No, that's the complete wrong area to get that. For whatever reason, they put the sticker album in the game, and I'm just like, why is this a thing? What? I don't understand. It is the most weird thing ever. It's like, hey, let's put stickers on Terra's end. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of funny, I guess, but it's just very random. And yeah, that's the reports thing. We also picked up a Blizzard command, which we could put in our command deck, but for the time being, actually, yeah, we could do that. We're going to swap that Quick Blitz out for Blizzard, because you want to level up your commands. At max rank, they can be fused into other commands. Some commands do not need to be max rank to be fused, but Later on, we're going to meld two commands together to make a better command, and that's basically how you get better moves. Also, we can learn new abilities by using some crystals. It's basically synthesizing commands, and in my opinion, that is the best feature in Birth by Sleep. It's a really unique battle system, which I can't wait to delve into. But to be able to do that, we're going to have to get a little bit farther into the game. So, let's head forward.
What's this? Why aren't you asleep, boy? That fool Slora cast a spell to put everyone in this castle into a deep, deep slumber.
Who are you?
Why, I am Maleficent, as all who dwell in this kingdom would know. Now you must reciprocate the introduction. Who are you?
I'm Terra. What do you know about those monsters? The ones who attacked me.
Now why would I give a thought to creatures so base, so inconsequential?
Well, they are base. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. Ever heard of a man named Xehanort?
That name is not familiar to me. Is he an outsider like yourself? Oh, but wait. I do remember someone leaving the castle.
Tell me, what was he doing there?
I couldn't say. I can only be certain he was not from this kingdom. If you're curious, go see the castle for yourself. There, the entrance is past the bridge.
Thanks.
Perhaps he did speak about imprisoning the light. The light could be so many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
Aurora.
Princess Aurora, huh? Sounds like a princess. Maybe of heart, perhaps. So let's us investigate, but not before dispatching some more inversed. Now here's the conundrum of sorts. With doing a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play, you got basically maybe 20 or less enemies that you constantly cycle through. Unless it's a mandatory fight. There's not... Oh, I'm gonna use my Blizzard spell. A little extra damage. But once you've seen them, there's really no reason to fight them again, but you need EXP, right? Right, so... Oh, crap. Yeah, that'll hurt. So, it's the issue of, do I show the battle or just run from it like I actually want to? I mean, at a certain point, it is easier just to run away from battles and get to a point later in the game where we're going to get a lot of EXP, and that'd be the best time to grind up. And oh my gosh, we got a new enemy, the Thornbite. Very mediocre, not very interesting. Has a little higher defenses, though, than normal. So if I run away from enemies and you're not okay with that, I apologize beforehand. I think I'm just going to get a couple of battles in. Not really battles, per se, but I want to make sure my commands are at least a decent level for what we're about to do in the next world. So just a heads up on that. These guys pretty easy to take down. Not causing us too much trouble. The Red Hat Chili's not really that devastating yet, mind you. And I really like using ranged attacks on the bruisers. Unlike the large bodies from other Kingdom Hearts games, yes, you can hit these guys from the front. So don't be afraid to... Your Keyblade gonna bounce off. It ain't gonna happen like that. I'm a little too fast for this guy, apparently, and alright. Doesn't look like there's any more unversed in this area, so let's head inside the castle. See if we can't find that princess. And this is the first room where it's like, wow, this game's big, but not in the way we're really used to in Kingdom Hearts. So this game, for those who do not know, used to be a PSP game. Admittedly, a very good PSP game. I enjoyed it a lot for the limited time I had my PSP. We'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, it's a very having problems talking today. I'm too busy trying to dispatch these unversed. It's a very good game, very ambitious for its time. Some people say a little too early for the platform that it was on, but I enjoyed it. The issue is that this is a PS3 game, and the rooms are very large and empty for the most part. Now, it's not really because of the gameplay, it's just the system is on. They wanted to have very large areas for technical reasons. You know, you need to be able to see, you know, you need a good camera. And a wide open space obviously helps out a little bit with that, but a lot of people complain, yeah, this game is very empty, not at all like Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, and if you're comparing it to those games, yes, you will be disappointed, but if you think of it as its own thing, Birth by Sleep is fantastic. It does have flaws, but hey, what game doesn't in the series? Alright, can we use Critical Impact on anything? Yes, we got a new whole bunch of Flood to destroy. Yeah. And unfortunately, Terra's finishing animations are kind of long, and he tends to take a little bit of extra damage when setting them out, but in due time, Terra will become even stronger. Alright, I think we cleared out all those guys. Let's come over and get some of the chests. We can't get everything, if I remember correctly. We do not have the ability to jump up there and get that sticker yet, so we're not going to get 100%, which is sort of a bummer. I'm not really going for 100%, but if I see a chest, I'm not really going to ignore it if it's in arm's reach, you know? That's just how I like to do things. Alright, I do not think there's anything too particularly important to point out during Terra's run-through of this area, so we'll just grab a couple other treasure chests. Got an ether in there. Using items in this game is kind of not great. Instead of it actually having an item bar, you can't really use items whenever you want. You have to go into a menu, activate the item, put it on a command list, and it's kind of slow, but hey, that's alright. And yes, we got Stun Edge to level 3. I prefer to get out of combat, so we can swap that out. I'm gonna try and not swap out commands all too frequently, but I do need to get some of these maxed out. Now, let's see. What'll be the best for the boss fight? I guess Quick Blitz isn't too terrible. Anyways, what's up with this door, man? It's all darky and not lighty. We should make it lighty. Yeah.
This feels so familiar.
Her heart is filled with light. Not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
For what?
Imagine with me the most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule all worlds.
What do you mean?
Why, that key you hold. The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the hearts.
No more games! Where is Master Xehanort?
Impudence will get you nowhere, child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep. And I can awaken what's inside you. Then you will be free to be who you truly are.
Remember, the darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter in your heart.
Here it is. Just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did I... What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible strings. No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child. I simply whispered to the darkness you already held inside.
How could I do this?
Then!
Yes. Now, you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts. Join me. Collect 6 more hearts of pure light. Then we will rule all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start. Remember this. The darkness in your heart cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours. Wasn't there someone you needed to chase?
Wait! The Unburst. They're gonna bring down the castle. I have to do something.
God dang it, Terra, you had one job. Don't kill the prince, and he's to be fair, though, he was being controlled. Either way, though, there's a Moogle here. He has a shop balloon. That means he has a shop. Okay, I'll shut up. The Moogles are more helpful than you may think. They sell a variety of very helpful commands that you can learn, and this is a really good thing. If you have money lying around, upgrade your commands a little bit. I'm going to be saving my money till the second world, though, because I want to get a command there. I'm going to get the map inside this large chest, and, yeah, sorry about that, princess. I kind of lost control. But hey, couldn't be helped. Before we go stop that Unverse trying to destroy the castle, though, there are a couple goodies in here. We got a sleep command, flying balloon sticker, and something else that, if you're against using guides, you definitely want to grab. The attack recipe. Basically, when we meld commands, it'll tell us what it is before we make it, which is actually more handy than you think. Now, for the time being, I actually really want to get around level 3. I'm very curious how quickly I can do that, actually. So I'm going to try and hustle, because this next boss can be slightly difficult if you're not at least a decently high level. Oh, we want to get that really quickly. If at all possible, I should probably try and get my commands to work. It's probably a good idea, but fighting in this narrow hallway is not something that I necessarily want to do. And again, it could also be pretty helpful with, you know, critical impact. And alright, we got level 3 and got the defense increase for Terra. For whatever reason, I just have a really rough time doing this boss fight without level 3, so... yeah, I do have backup strategies, though, in case things get a little, well, dangerous, I guess. But once you're ready, head into the audience chamber for your first boss fight. The first boss of the game is an interestingly designed one. We have the Wheelmaster. Very, very bizarre. This guy is a little on the rough side. He has a bunch of attacks and he hits very hard. He also has a lot of HP. How do you deal with this? Well, getting your command, finish up, and oh my gosh. Let's break out of that and actually use our finish command to do a ton of damage. He also does this way too often. He'll jump up in the air and then come back down. It is the most annoying attack pattern I could ever think of for a first boss. It's not very good, mind you, to just, I don't know, reinforce this idea that bosses are very annoying in this game, because they're anything but that. We're going to use, well, another finish and try and do some decent damage. Unfortunately, we didn't get a ton off there. Let's see if I can't, oh, no, we cannot really use our shot locks against this boss, if memory serves me right, because he has a lot of body parts, and yeah. Sometimes you'll lock onto that wheel, which is, well, not very helpful, because you won't really hit it. Just keep flying around the room, and it's rather unfortunately. And alright, he's just sitting still, but oh no, he's going berserk! Or is he? No, he doesn't have the wheel, so we have to rush over and pick that up real quick. An alternative strategy if you're having rough times with this boss. No, he is charging. Okay. Man. Your dash in this game is overpowered, like, just straight up. There's no way around it. But no, an alternative way to beat this boss is you can use Aqua's D-Link, which is actually very nice. She has the Cure ability, which might as well show it off. I'm pretty sure we can beat this boss, no problem, though. And yes, D-Linking does take forever because we're on the PS3 version, but hey, it's very minor loading time, all things considered. Going to dodge. No, we're not going to dodge. We're going to get hit a bunch, apparently, which is not good. And he's going to do this attack again. Kind of annoying, but luckily you can dodge it and you'll be alright. Oh my gosh, a third time in a row? Come on, man. Never done that before. But yes, Aqua does have a heal, and a pretty good finishing attack too, but because Terra does not have the best magic stat in the world, it's not really the best idea to use her. Alright, I do not want my D-Link to fall down. Oh man, we're just gonna get a cure off, because I do not like this boss at all. Alright, I guess now wouldn't be a bad time to use our shot lock. I mean, it's not the fastest shot lock in the world, but it's not too bad either. Is that gonna work? Yeah, I think it will. It'll go through the defense a little bit of the main body. Once we beat the body, boss fight's over. You don't have to worry about the appendages all that much. And oh my gosh, could I lock on today, Johnny? That'd be a great idea. Not the fastest or best way to beat Wheelmaster, but hey, he's dead, I'm not. And we'll get the new command style Diamond Dust after he's been defeated.
It's my fault her light was stolen. It was because I was weak. I'm sorry. I'll get your light back. Once I learn to stand up against the darkness. Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
Seven pure hearts, each completely void of darkness. Such a search may take some time.
After beating our first world, we're going to get a new Keyblade, Fairy Stars, a Keyblade that provides a balance boost in strength and magic. It looks so silly though, but hey, it's better than the one we got, so we might as well equip that. Yeah. So Terra, not really starting off so strong. We kind of stole a princess's heart, who we were supposed to protect, but hey man, nobody's perfect, and we did not find Xehanort in that world either. Maybe he'll be in one of these ones. Hopefully. Yeah, not really the most triumphant end to an episode, but hey, we beat a giant inversed, and yeah, I guess we're a little bit closer to finding out where Xehanort is. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, we're heading to the Castle of Dreams. So see you guys then. Bye.